Alright, today we are going to go over the answers to the Monday, September 14 Bell Work problems. So this says, use the figure to answer questions 1 through 3. The figure is not drawn to scale. So number 1, if segment AB equals 10 and segment BC equals 8, what is AC? So we are trying to find the length of segment AC. How many units long is it? The first thing we need to do is we need to take the information we're given and mark that information onto our picture. So it tells us that AB equals 10. So you can see here I have segment AB. I highlighted it in yellow and I put a little 10 by it because we know this segment is 10 units long. The problem also tells us that segment BC, which I have highlighted in blue, is equal to 8 units. So if you see there, I put an 8 on segment BC. Now we need to figure out what is the length of AC. I've highlighted AC here in purple and put a little question mark by it because that's what we're trying to figure out. To figure this out, we have to say, hey, look, if I take segment AB and add it to segment BC, that's the entire length of AC. So the yellow segment plus the blue segment equals this whole purple segment. And that is called the segment addition postulate, and we're going to use that to solve this problem. So first we say AB plus BC equals AC. And then we substitute in what we know. We know that AB is equal to 10 units, and that BC is equal to 8 units. So 10 plus 8 is going to give us the length of AC. And then you can add that together to get 18. So by using the segment addition postulate, we have found out that segment AC is 18 units long. Number 2, if segment BC is equal to 3 and segment BD equals 11, what is the length of segment CD? Again, this is the same type of problem, so again, the first thing we're going to do is mark up our picture. So here, segment BC, I have highlighted in blue. It's right here. And I put a little 3 on it because we know it is 3 units long. Segment BD is this whole piece here, which I have highlighted in yellow. And we know that BD is 11 units long. So now we need to figure out the length of CD. We do not know what CD is. If we try to use the segment addition postulate, this time we know that the green piece plus the purple piece equals the whole yellow piece. So that tells us BC, but that's the green part, plus CD, that's the pink part, equals BD, the yellow part. And then we go through and substitute in the values we know and solve for what we don't know. Here, what we don't know is segment CD. So BC is 3, so 3 plus CD, which again we don't know that yet, equals 11. Now this is like an equation that we need to solve. So how are we going to get CD by itself? We're going to subtract 3 from both sides. When we do that, we get that CD equals 8. And that is our final answer. Which makes sense because 3 plus 8 does in fact equal 11. Number 3, again, we're using the same picture to solve this problem. So if segment AC equals 6, segment BD equals 7, and segment AD equals 11, what is BC? Here, this one is a little more complex because they're giving us 3 pieces of information. So again, what you want to do is mark up your picture. On my picture here, segment AC I represented in yellow, and I showed that it is 6 units long. BD I represented in purple, and I put a 7 next to it because it is 7 units long. And then the other piece of information they gave us is that segment AD, so this whole entire segment, is 11 units long. Now what we need to do is we need to find the length of segment BC. So again, if we look here, segment AD, the whole entire blue one, minus segment AB, AD minus DB equals AB. Notice we can't find BC right away. We're going to find AB and then use that to figure out what BC is. So AD, the whole entire segment is 11, so we have 11 minus 7, because that's DB, equals AB. When we do that, we get that AB is equal to 4. So I'm going to go add that piece of information to our picture. AB here is equal to 4. Now we can find BC pretty easily. Because if you look here, AC, this whole length is 6. If we know that AB is 4, what does BC have to be so that when we add these together, we get 6? 2. BC has to be 2. So let's go through and actually write that out. So we know that AB plus BC equals 6, because that was given to us in the problem. AB we solved for and found that it was 4, plus we don't know what BC is yet, because we're just showing another way to solve the problem, equals 6. Subtract 4 from both sides, solve, and you will get that BC is equal to 2. And now we have answered the question.